watching the award-winning GHS-TV, a nationally recognized student television station.
Hello, and welcome to Red Devil Postgame, GHS-TV's four-time national award-winning sports show. I'm Coy Sims.
And I'm Will Cobbins. We're back with more exciting action and some unforgettable highlights of this season's sports.
It's been an impressive season for our Red Devil football team, filled with grit, teamwork, and standout performances. On our last episode of Red Zone, my co-host Will Cobbins and play-by-play commentator Darian Branch sat down with head coach Gene Robinson and discussed the last game of the season.
Welcome to our last episode of Red Zone. I'm Darian Branch.
And I'm Will Cobbins. This week we're discussing last week's playoff game with Coach Gene Robinson and breaking down some of the plays. Now let's dive into the Red Zone.
So Coach, that's not the way we want the season to end. Can you just give us some thoughts of the game?
Right, obviously a tough game, tough to beat the opponent twice, but we didn't want to hear any of that, I showed her, what comes with it, we didn't get it done and that's all on me, so, just being completely honest, we weren't the same team since we took a loss to DeSoto Central, right? We just never got back to being us, so there's some things this offseason that I am excited about. I am excited to get to work with young guys. We got some leaders like William Cobbins coming in, and we're ready to roll, so faith don't waver here, you know what I mean? We go getters, we fighters, and that's what we gonna do.
Moving right into the middle of their season, the Red Devil wrestling team is putting in some serious work and continue to grind through tough matchups week after week. The team continues to constantly improve their moves and push one another to improve every single day. The girls wrestling team started off their preseason with a meetup at Carterville High School. They competed against different schools and put their strength and resilience to the test.
Last year I had 1 girl. This year I got 3. Next year hopefully I have 6.
The team is growing even stronger than ever. With more members joining this year compared to last year, the mats are filled with new energy, fresh talent, and unstoppable drive.
I'm really happy that more girls have tried to join to, try something that they've never done before and commit to what they like.
The Red Devil boys and girls basketball team has started their season. With talented lineup and a strong leadership and plenty of energy, they're looking to set the tone early and show what they can do as the season unfolds. The Red Devil post-game reporter Paula Bricinho has the latest.
The Germantown Red Devil have lost tonight's match against the Fairleigh Bulldogs. The Fairleigh Bulldogs won 55-50. Joining me to talk about tonight's match is Coach Spears and player Darian. Thank you for joining me tonight.
No doubt, appreciate it.
Coach, let's start with you first. How do you feel after the unfortunate loss as the season started?
Tough, terrible. I think this is in my 4 years here. This is the first time we lost the opening game, but we got a real young team. Disappointed because we couldn't hold on at the end. I think we held the lead all the way until early in the fourth quarter, mid-fourth, and then we just fell apart at the end. So, we got to take blame for that, the coaching staff, myself. We got to get them better prepared, but Fairleigh was a tough team. We knew they'd be tough, but unfortunately, I feel horrible when we lose the first game.
We have heard from the boys basketball team. Now, let's take a look at our Lady Red Devils. They started their season with a 73-9 victory over the Fairleigh Bulldogs. Led by new coach Kevin Flynn, the team is showing much improvement from last year. Coach Flynn says there is still more work to be done to prepare for the next matchup.
We came out, took care of business. We've been working hard. We fought to the end. We looked pretty good, but I'm looking forward to the next game.
Game day for MSCS football was hosted right here at Germantown against Southwind Jaguars. But how much preparation goes into planning an MSCS game day? I got to sit down with the host of Game Day, Marcus Taylor, and he gave us some insight into what really goes on behind the scenes.
Through these gates, the clash of the Titans is about to happen. I'm at the legendary Germantown Stadium, where in 1983 and 2003, championships were made and born right here.
Thank you, Mr. Taylor, for joining us on the episode of Postgame.
Will, thank you for having me, man.
No problem. This is the first year that MSCS has done game day to this extent. How did this come about?
Man, so we were messing around for years, John Bess and I, kind of figuring out what we really want to do, along with a gentleman by the name of Patrick Richmond, who does the camera work. So for years, we were fiddling around for years. Dr. Richmond, the interim superintendent, our guy, Dr. Roderick Richmond.
The Red Devil baseball team hosted an alumni baseball game. Even a former Major League Baseball pitcher was on the roster. It was a great day of friendly competition where the past meets the present in a full matchup full of memories and competition.
I think baseball is an all-around game, and you can learn everything from baseball, skill-wise, physical, mentally. It impacts you a lot.
Outfield, third base. We are a 3-time state champion, 10-time state tournament attendee. So there are so many alumni within just this area still that want to support the team, want to come out, but just have never been given the opportunity to.
When I found out that Coach was going to have this alumni game, I was like, there's no way I'm going to miss that. So I came back in town and really enjoyed the game today.
It was very emotional for me because I didn't get to have my senior year here, but I enjoyed coming back and just playing and enjoying my teammates, the alumni.
We're very proud of what Coach Wags has been doing around here, is trying to get the alumni involved and get some community support back with the program.
Just want to remember that as fun as this is, and the tradition that you come from, is to realize that we're more than ball players. We are that, but we're made for so much more than that.
Wednesday was an exciting day for our football team as they put pen to paper for our first football signing day. 6 of our Red Devil football athletes made the decision to take their next step in football career, sign on to prestigious colleges and universities. Family and friends were all there to share in an emotional event. It was a proud moment for Coach Gene as he wraps up another exciting season, mentoring these athletes and on the field, their final football season as Red Devils.
You signing this scholarship today, but it ain't this the start of it. You gotta man up. This is what you want to do. Go be you. You understand it, man? So I'm so proud of y'all, dog. So proud of y'all, man. Just go represent your family. Go represent Germantown. Go represent Memphis with all you got.
That brings us to the end of this Red Devil post game. Big shout out to all the coaches and players who joined us in today's show.
Want to know what's going on behind the scenes? Be sure to follow us on Instagram at GHS-TV for exclusive content and extras. From all of us here at GHS-TV, thanks for tuning in. I'm Coy Sims.
And I'm Will Cobbins. Catch you next time, and as always, go Red Devils.